Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and we are playing RimWorld today. This is the Super 6 series, episode number 4, getting into the full swing here with the colony. You can see we're just coming back from an attack, recovering a little bit, getting the walls rebuilt. Oh man, and just like the true soldier, Gizmo's up here stargazing right on the front lines. Well, good news is there's no active threats at the moment, but that can change on a dime, certainly with Randy here, and of course we've got it set to losing his fun difficulty. So if you are just tuning in for the first time, I've got a link to this playlist down in the description, so check that out if you want to get all caught up. I got a bunch of other series down there too for RimWorld if you get caught up and you want more, so I hope you'll enjoy it. But right now we're only supposed to have 6 colonists, so don't tell anybody. We actually accepted Axe here, who is dead, obviously, but he's going to be disposed of shortly. Only reason we took him was because he basically made it official that we have totally split from the Empire now. We are officially enemies with the Empire in this colony, so let's go and check it out, actually. Yeah, there it is, hostile 100%. We're not looking to recover from that at all. We're going to maintain a hostile relationship with that empire, basically because our 6 soldiers here are members of that empire who were mistreated badly. So let's just say that. So they've established their own colony here, and we've been playing a deadly game with these surgeries, let me tell you, because in the setup I've got all pawns, all characters, all animals are set to explode on death. And let me tell you, it ain't some small little explosion. It's the kind of explosion that knocks out kidneys and whatnot. Who's missing the kidney? Oh, that's right, Silver is. Oh man, we also had a leg that went missing. We got it replaced, but you can see we're working on our organ stockpile now, literally for that reason. But it's definitely added a twist to the playthrough, guys. So I say let's let the pawns have a little bit of a rest. Hopefully Randy will give us a break. We can build a few more weapons, get prepared, and let's have some fun. Well, as I previously mentioned, we're going to go ahead and release this prisoner. He did finally donate his kidney to us, but his faction is not one we'll get any influence with, but that's okay. There are a couple out there we will be trying to get to be allies with, obviously not the Empire. But now this is a cool event. The Thrumbo sighting is not actually on our map. It's part of the world map. You can go out there and visit it. I can't remember. I want to say this might be part of the Alpha Animals mod. It might tell us. Sparkling Worlds full mod. Okay. Yeah, that's right. The Sparkling Worlds adds a couple of cool world events. Trading Fair is one of those. I've seen that before. But yeah, we definitely are going to be looking out for stuff like that. But we'll need to get our Mechanitor up and running, probably have some extra animals with us. By the way, too, we set out to tame some elephants in the last episode that wandered into the map. Definite blessing. There they are. We have had no luck with that so far. Animal, out of range, melee attack. Why is he not set to tame? Let's see, handle, tame, train. We might not have any of the proper food at the moment. Yeah, not enough food. There it is. There it is right there. We're kind of subsisting on meat-based simple meals at the moment. And anything we get goes to making pemmican, so maybe I'll try and harvest up some berries and stuff. We do need to expand our growing operation as well. This is the only bit of fertile soil on the map, but it's not the only place that I could potentially be growing. So I think what we'll do is we'll rid ourselves of this pesky donkey in the most careful way possible too. By the way, what I'm going to do is set him out here and we'll have to shoot at him from a distance, but either way we're going to get prepared for some elephants because I'm going to make that a real point. Oh man, all my plans go up in smoke as Randy hits us with another raid. Look at this. It's not a big one, 256 as I mentioned previously. He'll take it a little bit easier on us since we did technically just have a colonist die, but it was just a trick. He doesn't realize. Randy's pretty stupid, but they do look like impids, so it's a tribal raid. That's not bad. That's not bad. I can't remember. Oh, there's only one on this side too, so that's helpful. I can't remember if we can actually make friends with their faction or not, but we'll wait and see till once we've actually handled there. Oh boy. Well, look at this. We might have a situation on our hands with Winters and this tribal. So I think the tribal's probably already spotted him. Winters has a shotgun too. That's going to be fire breathing range. Oh, good, 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 good. I think he's more tempted to go for the open doors of our colony up here. Yeah, yeah. All right, Winters, animal. Oh my God, look at this. Our people, animal is probably over there trying to tame those elephants. Yep, he just dropped the berries. Look. Or no, those were probably already there. Oh God, no. Things are going out of control. Destroy them. I is totally unaffected by the fire, which is good news. She can't see. Let's move them in a little bit more open, but they can also get a better shot here against the archer. Here we go. Come on. Get that shot. Get that shotgun out. Oh, the cactus. He's taking cover. Flank him. Don't worry about your fire. Nice. They're fleeing. Fleeing. You see him take cover behind that dang cactus? Oh, God, these front lines are going to be such a pain. We're going to need a steady supply of stone and stuff. Whew, look at that. That was luck. That was luck right there. Randy is really trying to kill us, guys. Oh, my gosh. Well, we did it. I mean, we kind of did it. Nobody lost an organ. How about that? Well, I think it's time to start getting serious about security in the colony here. Obviously, Randy's hitting us pretty hard and often, so you can see I've got blueprints now for all my traps laid out, and of course I've got them zoned in the home zone, which means they will be set to auto rearm automatically. They're made of wood. We've got a pretty good crop of the fiber corn, or whatever it's called, the wood producing stuff. Yeah, we're growing some of that, and eventually we are going to get our growing operation here underground. So I talked about laying some plans out in the last one, and then I never did. I just easily get distracted. But that's Randy's fault, totally, not mine. Anyway, like I mentioned, we're going to have kind of a scaled down colony here just because we're only doing 6 people. That's it. That's the limit. So you can see we've got 3 bedrooms laid out here. 2 of them, or actually I think I need 1 more. We've got 2 couples, 2 couples. Yeah, I'll need a 4th room, but that's no big deal. We'll just extend it a little bit. Very nice. 6 by 6 is a pretty good size room because we do have 2 couples. They're right here, Gizmo and Silver and I and Axel. And then, of course, Animal and Winters will want their own rooms. They never decided to hook up with each other, so they're going to get a room unto themselves. But in addition, we've got our research room right here. This is going to be, well, I'm not sure yet. It's just kind of a flex room. But over here, oh, you know what? It'll probably be production because once I get the colony, like the bedrooms and stuff set up, all this is coming out of here, and we're going to turn this into one large stockpile area. In fact, that reminds me, I need to come in here and place these orbital. Yeah, we need to get a comms console up and running. It's kind of pricey, but I'm just going to slap it down there because you can see we're definitely going to start making progress here. Also, we've got the trading terminal. We're going to get that built too. But we'll save that. I won't go into an explanation about that until we use it because there's a lot to that. But it's fun too, so it's going to add a whole dimension here. But anyway, over here we've got the walk-in freezer. As you can see, I've left a wall thickness of 2 around this. Even though being under the mountain will help preserve the temperature in here, but also having 2 thick is going to be extremely effective. And then right connected to it next door is the kitchen here. And I like to have a large kitchen because I often set up like my drug production in here too, just because it's close to the frozen materials, the frozen plant matter. But like I said, just a small thing, and we're still going to need a med bay somewhere and a prison somewhere else. Maybe we can utilize this ancient danger. There is one right next door in case you'd missed that. But anyway, that's just a quick overlook. And of course, things are always subject to change, but I'm really nervous about infestations. Of course, we're going to have to deal with those in some different way thanks to the explosions, but not to worry, we've still got to dig underground. There it is. We've done it. Our first elephant has been tamed. Look at this glorious elephant. So I need to set up a zone for him. I've actually gone in and made the zones already. You can see I've got a safe zone, a bar, kill zone, all this good stuff. But I need to actually fill it out. And of course, first things first, let's start it, get it trained. Now, I am going to set it to no medicine right away, and I'll probably set all of the elephants to just doctor care with no medicine. Maybe if we do some surgeries, we'll give them actual herbal. And if we get to a point where I've got tons of it, it's no big deal. But this is pretty huge. So it's a female, very young too. Now, one thing we've got to remember, and it's been on my mind, especially with all these organs we've been harvesting, the colony wealth is getting pretty high. 23, no, it's a total of 62,000. So when it starts to get to, I think 80K too is actually the time when our people's expectations go up too. So it's not only does it trigger more dangerous raids and events when you have a high wealth, but it also increases your people's expectations. So you got to start having nicer rooms and nicer meals and stuff if you want to keep them happy. But it's a process. So in other words, we can't, I've got that whole herd set to tame, but we probably won't go for all of them. Now that we got a female, let's just switch off all but a couple of the males, and we'll start to slowly but surely breed our own herd. Well, what did I say? Randy's hitting us again and again. Oh, these are beautiful creatures. They definitely changed the look of the Ave since I played last. I believe this is Alpha. Alpha animals, yes, beautiful. Look how glorious that picture is too. Love them. So these things are super fast. We are very lucky that it's nighttime and everybody's asleep and no one's like right now at their gardening or harvesting or something, because they would run us down quickly. But I do need to get somebody up and get these doors closed. I did not anticipate trying to outrun a desert Ave, but I know just the person for this task. We've got, yes, Gizmo with her 2 bionic legs. Wake up, Gizmo. So let's see if she can beat the Aves here. I'm going to zoom all the way to max. Here's the Aves. Unfortunately, they're not red, but let's speed it up a little bit. We'll go to 3 speed here. Oh, it's kind of paused. There we go. Oh, she did it. She beat him. Good job. Let's go ahead and slam close both doors. But anyway, with our embrasures in place, this is going to be fairly easy. You know what? Screw this. I'm going to grab everybody because I don't really want these Aves out here just running around, knocking out my traps. That's going to be a little bit annoying. And they might actually destroy some of the walls because don't forget, they will explode. Let's get her over here. Oh, what happened? They all stopped for a second. Oh, I think they realized the door was closed or something. But yeah, here we go. See, that guy's almost about to hit my trap. There we go. Nice. Some easy meat here. We got one that's worthwhile. Very nice. And remember, can't set it to finish off like that. That's asking for trouble doing that. But what I can do is just get them out here as a group and have them gun it down from a distance. So it's a little bit annoying, but again, I mean, these explosions on death, they change everything, don't they? Well, you know, I was just surveying the stockpile here. We've got ourselves a comms console and a trading console, which we will talk about shortly. But first, I realized after this quest popped up, I was looking at this, that one quest we got with the extra colonist who joined us, which made us enemies of the Empire, I never got the rewards for that. I don't know why. Maybe it was because... Is it because I've still got their prisoner? I was planning on releasing this guy. Took his arms off. So once he heals up, I'm going to release him. That's probably what it is. Yeah. I bet you once he comes off the map, we'll have to try and pay attention to that. I almost totally forgot about it. But anyway, so you can see I've got a lot of stuff, and it would help if we could sell some of these oddball things that I'm never going to use. And Trading Terminal can help with that. So let's grab somebody and have them view, let's see, contracts. There we go. Let's see what contracts are available. Okay, here we can see a brand new panel, and there's a lot of information, but don't worry, don't worry. It's fairly simple to understand. Now, one thing to look at right away, scroll through and look to the right over here. If anything is lit up, that means you can fulfill whatever contract this is. Unfortunately, we don't have anything. It's not really that surprising because a lot of these are specific and some of them come in quantities too. Now, I will say some of these are kind of outlandish. I've played with this mod before in a previous colony. It's a lot of fun. It adds more than just this too, but we'll take it in stages. So the contracts are one of the ways you can make just a whole ton of silver. So if we look, like I said, some of these are just undoable, like hexagel. There's no way I can get that now, at least. 6 ghoul plating, don't even have the research. 4 wooden armors, I'm not sure. Yeah, we can do that. That's probably something we could do. Now, here's the deal. What's the markup on it? This one's only 120% markup, so it's not really that much. Plus, these aren't that valuable to start with. What you're looking for is something you can make that has a really high markup, almost 500% for 1 Gauss lance. So you can see that's worth 10K. And it's as simple as making it, having it in your stockpile, coming back to this window. It lasts for 50 days, and this will be lit up. And you would click it, and then a caravan will literally show up at the edge of your colony with like 2 or 3 little pawns and a mule or whatever. And they need to make it safely to the stockpile, pick up the item, and then make it safely to the edge of the map and leave. And if they do that, the money will be deposited in your bank account. That's right. No direct silver payments, not from the contractee or whatever, but the bank will supply you with the real silver. And like I said, we'll get into the banking and stuff later, but you should know right off the bat that the bank is going to charge you a slight fee for processing the transaction. Guess what? Of course. Well, the prisoner from the Empire just left the map safely. We actually got a little bit of influence back from it, but don't worry, we're not trying to make friends back with them. It's just temporary anyway. But still no quest reward from that one, so it must have been related to the fact that the extra colonist died before the quest was over, technically, I think. But not sure. Sometimes quests can be a little funny. Nonetheless, I wasn't counting on the silent neuroformers at all. Now, why the hell is the animal walking outside here? I thought I had this guy set up properly. No worries, no worries. It's always something around here. Oh, and one other thing I did want to mention, the trading terminal, it comes from Vanilla Trading Expanded mod. I should try and make sure to show off whatever mods for whatever particular cool, unique thing we're looking at. On the losing is fun difficulty, it is definitely better to hunt in groups like this. And of course, when you're hunting big game, you want to have backup. Oh, dang it, we got the whole herd. Alright, let's fall back, fall back. Come on, take them down here, boys and girls. Now, we got a couple of shotgunners who aren't going to be super effective, but we're going to continue to fall back here. Oh, there goes one. Oh my god. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to have Silver and Aya stop running and gunning. They need to just catch up, obviously. Let's back them all the way up over here. Yeah, run, run, run. And of course, Silver. Alright, damn it. Don't. Okay, keep going, keep going. He's locked in melee. No, he's fine. Okay. Go back over. Don't attack. You run down this way. Run down that way. There we go. There we go. He didn't touch him. He just like swiped at him with his trunk. Didn't actually get him. Nice. Keep going. They're on you, Silver. Kite him. Kite him. Behind the hill. That's right. This is how you do it. Totally planned it. You got to figure out which pawn they're attacking. And boom, we did it. Well, I wasn't really going for the entire herd, but we'll take it. I mean, it's more meat than I need right now. But the good news is I did get a little deep freezer going. It's not the big one. We decided to dig out of the mountain. but I forgot we need to shoot this guy here to death. But let's go take a look at it. Yeah, you can see I replaced that food basket right next to the stove with something that will actually preserve the food. So that's good news. I hope we can fit all this elephant meat in that one little freezer though. And this has certainly been the episode for animals. Check it out. So Randy just hit us with a colossal arrow fleet self-tamed. We have a whole herd of these showed up on the map. This is another alpha animal. And I tell you, the alpha animals mod is amazing. And it is integrated into the vanilla genetics expanded mod. So those will work together. For instance, I don't think like necessarily every animal is. I'm not sure. It's been a while since I played it. So I know how to work it in like theory, but we've got to get our hands dirty with it, so to speak. But this thing's interesting, and these do explode on death. That I remember about them. Of course, it's going to explode on death now, no matter what. But so what I've done is I've actually got a zone out here just for the kill zone. I was going to put like anything that could be zoned, like this particular animal or elephants if we need to slaughter one, for instance. I have them come out here, and then we can do it safely from behind the embrasures or a distance. This thing, I think, doesn't even need food. So normally I would just leave it out here till it's starved to death. It actually does say something here. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I know that they can reproduce asexually. So this thing might actually split and produce more at some point. But I'm going to leave it out here. So it'll either explode from starvation, or maybe it'll just eat some of the plants. Maybe I'll expand the allowed area a little bit. But the cool thing is when we get another raid, they will actually come out here and attack this thing first. Because it's part of our colony, obviously. So that'll be a nasty little explosion for them. But regardless, like I said, we've got our animals now. So our two elephants are both tamed. I don't know if we've got the female pregnant yet. Yes, she is. All right. So we are on the way with our elephant herd. And it's a slow process, obviously, getting them tamed. But we do have 3 people capable of it. So we should have that. Anyway, though, guys, we are well on our way, and I'm hoping that the next big raid will not end the colony. Obviously, that's always the hope, but Randy's going to put us to the test. I know it, no matter what. But thank you so much for joining me again today for the adventure. Hit that like button. Of course, leave me some comments below. I always love hearing from you guys. And if you're new, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to do daily uploads here, but I did just start a new job, and that's killing me, so I'm trying to maintain, but maybe it'll be miss a day here or there. But anyway, guys, thank you again for joining me, and I will see you all on the next one. Hey everyone, I just want to give a personal thank you to my Patreon supporters. Their contributions help make my work possible, and I am tremendously grateful to them. I'd also like to extend an invitation to you to help support my work on Patreon as well. Your donations allow me to upgrade my PC and avoid the dreaded hardware despair. It also gives me more time to devote to new projects and create longer content such as live streaming. No matter what you decide, thank you for visiting my channel.